Imagine waking up one day to find your YouTube channel, your passion project, and possibly your one and only source of income suddenly gone without a good reason. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, for some creators, this nightmare became a reality, and you'll probably leave this video with a different perspective on YouTube, so hang tight. Let's first look at the recent case of Internet Anarchist, a channel with nearly 1 million subscribers that came dangerously close to termination due to a false copyright strike. Here's what went down. Internet Anarchist, known for their critical commentary on tech personalities, found themselves in hot water after posting a video about the downfall of a controversial figure known as Tech Lead. In a surprising turn of events, Tech Lead hit back with a copyright strike against Internet Anarchist's entire video. There's no way that worked, right? Well, here's where it gets really messy.
I tend to copyright strike down any expose videos on me because I understand that these are not real exposés. There's no journalism involved in here at all.
The copyright claim was indeed completely false, but it put Internet Anarchist's channel in serious jeopardy. One strike might not seem like much, but on YouTube, 3 strikes and you're out. Yes, out for good. The situation escalated when it became clear that Tech Lead wasn't just trying to take down the video. He was allegedly attempting to use YouTube's copyright system to dox Internet Anarchist and even other channels that criticized his content.
Welcome to the world of business where people are afraid that they're going to be doxxed. Well, if you're going to come into business and do business in this world, yes, you're going to be doxxed. You better have an identity.
Doxing, for those who don't know, is the act of revealing someone's personal information without their consent. As you can imagine, it's a serious privacy violation and can have real-world consequences. So, Internet Anarchists found themselves in a lose-lose situation. Either allow themselves to be doxed or pay for legal representation to fight the false claim.
I mean, this is just business, folks. It's not like you can say you don't want to be doxxed, but you want to sell hot dogs and then somebody gets sick. Or you want to publish a news publication and defame everybody and call everybody scammers and say you don't want to be doxxed. Well, that's illegal to do that.
Fortunately, the YouTube community rallied around Internet Anarchist. A bunch of people took to social media to expose the situation, and the pressure seemed to work.
Internet Anarchist made a video kind of just going over the CoffeeZilla vs. Tech Lead saga from a while back, and Tech Lead decided to copyright strike him and openly, on camera, with 4K video evidence, admit to falsely flagging him and abusing the YouTube copyright system.
Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off Indian YouTube tutorial style and get right into the meat and potatoes. YouTube needs to ban this account pretty much right now. The Tech Lead.
Internet Anarchist made a video summarizing a lot of Tech Lead's various scandals. It's called How CoffeeZilla Destroyed YouTube's Worst Tech Channel. Tech Lead copyright striked that video, took it down, and then made a video called The Scam Tuber Industry, where he copes and seethes about the fact that people can have an opinion about the things that you do in this world.
Tech Lead eventually took down the video where he admitted to using the copyright system for doxing. Soon enough, YouTube sprung into action and brought back the falsely terminated video. Case closed. While Internet Anarchist managed to avoid termination this time, it just goes to show how anyone can abuse YouTube's strike system and essentially ruin a life. And then we have Magnates Media, a channel run by a creator named John, who woke up one day to an email from YouTube stating that his channel, with around 940,000 subscribers at the time, would be permanently deleted in 7 days. The reason? 3 copyright strikes from Alex Edson.
I recently received an email from YouTube to say that a user had filed 3 copyright strikes against my channel, and thus in 7 days, my channel would be permanently deleted. This meant all of my videos, this channel I've spent years building, and my entire livelihood was going to be taken away.
The owner of another YouTube channel called Business Casual. Here's the kicker. These strikes were for incredibly short segments of footage. We're talking 2 to 3 seconds, in videos that were 20 to 50 minutes long.
He filed 3 copyright strikes against me, claiming I used a couple of seconds of similar footage. And I literally do mean 2 or 3 seconds he was claiming in videos that are 20 or even 50 plus minutes long. These are videos that took me and my small team hundreds of hours to make.
And get this, the footage in question was actually public domain images with basic animations applied. In other words, content that Alex Edson didn't even own.
What's crazier still is the footage he was claiming was literally public domain images with a basic animation applied, meaning he didn't own these images. You can see here, the images he claimed are available all over the internet. And not just that, my editor had applied different effects to the images.
John, understandably panicked, immediately reached out to Alex with a friendly email to resolve the issue, but he got no response.
First copyright strike came in and I saw it was from another creator. I immediately reached out to Alex thinking there must be a mistake. I sent him an extremely friendly email, basically saying, "You have a great channel, I'm so sorry if my editor has used something similar you're not happy with, can we please have a chat so we can work this out between us?"
This wasn't just some hobby channel at stake. Magnates Media was John's full-time income, representing years of hard work and dedication.
I'm not some big media company. I started this channel by myself, making very basic videos, talking to a camera. I'm still just a guy with a YouTube channel, and this is my full-time income that I've poured years of work into.
The YouTube community once again stepped up. High-profile creators like Ludwig Ogren, Upper Echelon, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Penguin Zero made videos to raise awareness about John's situation. This outpouring of support likely played a crucial role in solving the mess. The false strikes were eventually challenged, and Magnates Media's channel was saved from deletion. Speak about a close call. But not every story has such a quick resolution, which brings us to the channel named ProPepper. ProPepper's situation essentially describes how long a good-going YouTube channel can remain wrongfully terminated.
I'm just sitting here trolling little kids on Call of Duty, calling them potatoes and whatnot.
In February 2020, this gaming channel with about 2 million subscribers was suddenly nuked by YouTube. No warning, no explanation, just vanished in thin air.
I am going to do everything in my power to get it back because I wouldn't if I didn't genuinely believe that it is a wrongful termination in every which way. You know, they said that it's bullying, harassment, but it's just not.
Now, channel terminations do happen, often for good reasons. But in ProPepper's case, there was no apparent violation of YouTube's policies. The creator was left in the dark, their content and community suddenly ripped away.
And I don't know why, of everything, I mean...
Potato head?
What the? Bro, I'm gonna explode.
Again, that clip you saw there, that was pretty much the most brutal trolling that goes on in my videos. And it's all back and forth banter, and I don't know if they realize that when they do something like this, they're not just, you know, it's not just a YouTube channel. It's not just a hobby that just like, oh great, now I'll go do something. This was a life. This was my life. It really was. It was my job. It was my career. It was everything. And just like that, no warning, no nothing, they just took it. So
what followed was a years-long waiting game to regain access to the channel. ProPepper appealed, reached out to YouTube, and kept their community updated through other social media platforms. But for a long time, it seemed like nobody would ever see ProPepper back in action.
Yeah guys, so it's true. YouTube terminated my channel, ProPepper, so now videos of mine are going up to this channel, which I'm not allowed to use because now that I was terminated, according to YouTube's term of service, I can't touch a YouTube channel. But if you do want to stay posted with what I'm doing, whatever content I do end up making, it will be to this channel, so subscribe if you want to. I am going to do everything in my power to get it back.
Then, out of absolutely nowhere, ProPepper announced on February 13th, 2024, that's right, just a few months ago, that their channel had been magically reinstated. After 4 long years of being left in the dark, they finally got their channel back.
I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm sitting at my computer, going through emails, and an influx just comes in about a bunch of old videos from like 7 years ago. I check, ProPepper's back. Well, that's me, I'm ProPepper.
Can you believe it? While this is certainly a victory for ProPepper, it forces us to ask questions about YouTube's content moderation and appeal processes. How could a channel with almost 2 million subscribers be wrongfully terminated for so long? And what about smaller creators who don't have the same resources or community support to fight a years-long battle? But what's for sure is that these systems can definitely be abused even today. What's also certain is how powerful community support and persistence can be. It was mostly the outcry from other creators and viewers that helped bring attention to these injustices. At the end of the day, remember that a platform is only as strong as its community, and we can bring change where it's needed.